Okay. Hello everyone, it's me, Super Viggy, and in today's video I'm going to be redoing the VRChat Unity how-to for setting up from downloading the Creator Companion, the Unity Hub, the importing the avatar, and everything else. I will do another video later for like a re-upload for the converting the quest and so on and so forth. So, without further ado, let's get going, shall we? So, the first thing you want to go to is go to your vrchat.com, like slash home slash like this link right here, download. It'll tell you to log in, but if you need to, if it doesn't bring you to this page, just go to download here and it'll bring you here. Once you do that, you want to instantly just go to right here where it says download the Creator Companion. After you do that, then go on forth with getting to the Unity Hub. The Unity Hub will basically be from this website right here, or it'll just somehow ask by itself. But once you open the Creator Companion, it'll basically ask you to, download other things and such. So I already have it right here, as well as the actual Unity version and the Unity Hub. So if you need help with that, you can always feel free to go to the VRChat server right here. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the Creator Companion. So, give it a moment for it to open up, because I don't know. There we go. So, once you open up your Unity, or your Creator Companion, what you want to do is it should almost look kind of like this as far as the beginning. You want to go ahead and create new project. Select if you're doing a avatar project or a world project, or I think one of these. Mostly avatar and world project. For this case, we're going to do avatar, obviously. So for this, we're going to name it YouTube Tutorial. There we go. So, once this pops up, you want to make sure you're at the latest versions. 9 out of 10 times, it will automatically get you to the latest if you're doing a new avatar world. However, if you're doing something like an older project, like some of these right here that you see, you'll have to manage the project and select everything you need. Anyways, so what we're going to do for here is, as a rule of thumb, always at least get the gesture manager and the avatar 3.0 manager, because some of these other ones I don't know yet. And if your avatar happens to have like those little audio link stuff where whenever music plays you have like tattoos or something that plays, you would also select the audio link. Anyways, with that done, we're going to go ahead and have this open up its own new project. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and go to our avatar that we're wanting to upload. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and grab our test here. So let's go ahead and do, let's see, where are you? Here we go. Okay, whoops. So, let's see here. Where's my follow? There we go. Okay. GTA. Let's do... You know what? Yeah, my individual. Here we go. Right here. Actually, if it will just do ours. So, yeah, give it a moment. It's currently still uploading, because as you can see, it's trying to import all of the packages and such. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I also should have closed out Discord. My bad. So, while we're waiting on that, come on, you lazy butt. Come on, you little ding-dong. Also, for this, we're going to go ahead and also stick with the standard shaders. I'll explain in just a moment, but I'll explain how I'm doing that. So, because it's doing all this, the reason why it's recommended to do the creator companion is because instead of having to like go all the way to the whole, if I can get back to the download, there we go, without having to do the whole SDK stuff, the SDK gets automatically updated into the creator companion, which is right here. So now since we have everything open, I usually like to delete this because 9 out of 10 times I don't need this because of whatever I'm doing. But if you want to, you can always delete that. But if you always need to, you can read there or something. But basically, it was just asking about the little. It was just asking about these two things right here. As far as, for avatars and such. So, like, packages. Anyway, so let's go ahead and import our object or FBX. Hopefully it's an FBX. And then where's our skin? Here we go. Texture. And here we go. So, with this, we're going to go ahead and make sure everything is set up. So, we're going to go ahead and go to humanoid. Wait for this to kind of load. There we go. And always as a habit, go to configure. Because see, as you can see now, I need to add a chest. So I'm going to add my chest bone. Check the head. Always delete the jaw. Always. Make that your habit as well. Toe bones, that's kind of up to you if you're a full body tracker person. Otherwise, if you're not, I recommend just deleting the toes. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and apply. Obviously, we don't have to worry about T-pose because it doesn't say. But if it does, go to pose, enforce T-pose. So now since we got that, always drag directly into the hierarchy, not into the scene. Because as you can see, it gets all over to the place with the transformation. So never do that. So then, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag this texture into the body. Go to our materials. Select the material. Because this is just the body itself, we're going to turn down the smoothness by itself. And I'm going to make this into Toon Lit to make it like this. Now, here's where the things where you get to make up your mind. So, what you can do is if you use Poyomi or the Toon shaders or whatever, you can download your shader pack, which would only be available for PC only. But you'll drag it into your assets. So actually, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Why did I... oh, fudge. Okay, hang on. So what we're going to do is go ahead and download our thing. So let's see, which one is... yes, this one. It's been a while since I used it, so my apologies. So, we're going to go ahead and double click on that. And it automatically... So, when you double click on a Unity project, it always opens its own Unity. But because we already have one open, and we double click, it's basically the same thing as clicking and dragging into the assets or wherever you drag it here. But I always prefer the double clicking. So, we're going to go ahead and now import all this. And while we're doing that, we can actually delete that. I don't know why I had two other things in there. Anyways. So, give it a moment to import. So, if you guys don't know much of Poyomi and such, you can always play around with, the settings and all that. And, always Google or ask people who know about Poyomi. But for this tutorial, we're just going to stick to the basics. So, we're going to go ahead and let this all load in. Also, I'm hoping I can, add time frames and such for here. But yeah, anyways. So, wow, this one's actually taking longer than I thought. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead now and close out of this. Whoop. Okay, so it is going. That's good. Okay. I was starting to wonder for a second. Come on, you ding dong, hurry up. Come on, you're just right there. Yeah, this is the other downside with shaders and such. If you're heavy PC person or whatever, or whatnot. Yeah, Poyomi is, ew. But no worries. Frick off. FPS counter. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Jeez, that took you long enough. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to our materials. We're going to go over to Poyomi. Oh, hello, 8.1. Hello. Ah, there we go. I always stick to 7.3. Ah, see, now that looks more realistic. So you guys can do all the things and such. So now, because of this, we're going to go ahead and you're going to do the show control panel. Usually it pops up like that. There we go. So whenever you have this one new, I always like to put it here. Or you could put it... Uh-oh. Sorry. That... But you can also put it there. But I like to put it in right here. Anyways, so you're going to go ahead and, like, log in. And... did I do it right? Nope. Hang on. There we go. Wait, what? Hang on. There we go. Okay. One second. Whoop. And bibbidi bobbidi. Control C. Okay. We're going to go ahead and close out of mail. Come on, you. And bloop, bloop. Control V. There we go. So, once you do that, and you're logged in, because I always like to log in first before I do the other things. Anyway, so we're going to add our component. You can just type in avatar or whatever, something like that. And you want the avatar descriptor. Once you get the avatar descriptor, I always like to do this because it's more for safety in case you have like that or something. If you have multiple models, if they're all called left eye and right eye, the descriptor's not going to know about that. Anyway, so if your avatar has Visemes, which mine like this one doesn't, but you'll hit auto detect and it should look like this. And with the proper SIL, P, F, TH, Ds, all that. But for this case, we're just going to leave that default. We're going to enable our eye looks. And we're going to click in our left bone with our left eye. Right bone with our right eyes. We're going to go to blend shapes. Drag into the body. And then we're going to do none and none for the looking up and down. And for the blink, well, we don't have a blink for this one. But this is basically what you would pick. And you would pick maybe a blink blend shape. If you're using like MMDs or whatever. So yeah, it would be called blink or wink or whatever. And honestly, it doesn't work, so we're going to go ahead and turn this off. Or you can also try to do stuff like this as well. But I always recommend the blend shades because it's more optimized. And now these two things, if you decide to, make, toggles and whatnot, then you would activate this and this. But because we don't have anything for this avatar, we're just going to go ahead and leave this as default. So, with that, we can go ahead now, auto-fix this, auto-fix that, auto-fix this, and then, what you can do, which is a new thing actually, you can capture from the scene. So you can do an ability where you can move like this, or, no, not you. Or you could just fill in like a background like that. I don't know why you would need post-processing. Or a custom camera, which is when you're doing like an actual camera. So, there it is. So, with this camera, you can drag that there. And as you can see, now I can position it like so. And as you can see. So with that, once you get that, you can capture. Then you need to make a name. So YouTube tutorial. Description you don't have to worry about per se. If you can do the tags here for what they need to. And then you can do private or public. So, and of course as you can see here, it tells you what you need to do left. So, we did the image, and we did the avatar name. Nothing here seems to be a problem. This is just more of a warning. And now, we can build and publish. I'm not going to go ahead and build and publish, per se, but, F it. Tutorial. This is the Unity scene. We can go ahead and do that. So with Poyomi, you always have to lock the shaders or whatever because of whatnot. Anyway, so here comes the new thing right here after the shader is finished. Yep, come on. Ah, there you go. So this is a new thing now. So now instead of being in play mode, while it's uploading here, you can do other things too or something that you need to do. So what I can do is I can like shrink it like this and it doesn't mess up. But I will have to re-upload this again if I wanted to. So, as you can see there, and then of course now we can convert to Quest. But that's going to be a different video since this is only the basic for what you need to do as far as uploading into PC. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to go ahead and add timestamps to this. I'm going to have to look that up. But I will see you guys in the next tutorial.